A Wisconsin company is recalling its turkey kielbasa after reports that bone fragments were found in the sausage. The USDA reports one person reported a minor oral injury from eating the sausage, which was recalled from Sound Partners LLC in Denmark, Wisconsin. The affected ready-to-eat sausages are in those 13-ounce packages with use-by dates of April 24th and the 27th. The products were shipped to retailers nationwide. If you have one of these or more, throw them away or return them to the store where you bought them.